Okay, you guys, so this is the tutorial we are going to do today. It's for Valentine's Day. I will actually zoom you guys in a little bit closer so you can see it better. So there it is. It is a pink gradient and I am obsessed with it. So the first thing we're going to talk about is what you need. So a few of these items are not mandatory. They're if you have them and you want to use them. So of course these are cuticle nippers. If you don't use cuticle nippers, then don't use it. A cuticle pusher. I have a metal one. Again, if you don't use it, then don't use it. This was to clean out underneath my nails. If you don't use these either, then you're all good. You will need to go ahead and file your nail before you paint, just like anytime you paint your nails. If you need to take length off or anything like that, you're going to go ahead and do that beforehand. You're going to need nail polish remover. I have this one from Dollar General. It's just acetone nail polish remover. I know it's not the best for you, but it's what I have. You will need cosmetic sponges. These are e.l.f. Cosmetic sponges. I got these off of Shop Miss A, but you can get them from not this particular brand, but cosmetic sponges from Walmart, just pretty much anywhere, Target. So as you can see, I already have mine. And yeah, so the rest of the stuff you're going to need is like your base coat, whatever you use. So I used the Nail Teaks Formula 2 Plus, and then on top of that I put my Sally Hansen's nail hardener, or Sally Hansen. And then I put my hardener on top, which is Beauty Secrets nail hardener. And then the polishes you are going to need. Now, you can substitute any of these really. So, for the glitter part, I'm using this, what is it? Wet n Wild Rock Solid. And this one is in Sparkling Diamonds. So, it's just a really clear one. Another really pretty one that would probably work is, Northern Lights. You can get it at Sally Beauty. It's really pretty. You will need a top coat. I have my Seche Vite top coat. And then the two nail polishes I'm using are Essie's Fiji, which is a baby pink, and Simple Colors Bikini. So let's go ahead and get started. So I've already done my Nail Teaks Formula 2 Plus, and my hardener are already on, so I'm good to go. I have shaped and shaved and pushed my cuticles back and did everything I needed to do to prep for painting my nails. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my sponge that I already used, and all I do is I always take the lightest pink first, and I make a mess, obviously. If you don't make a mess, you're not really doing it. No, I'm joking. So I'm just putting the baby pink on the upper portion, and I told you I made a mess. And then I'm going to take the hotter pink, which is Bikini by Simple Colors, and I'm just going to put it right below that. And you want to make sure you put enough on there so you don't have to like go back in and reapply. Okay. So there you have it. And then all I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my finger and I'm just going to push it down. And I'm just going to keep pushing it down. I'm trying to make sure that I get all of the little cracks, because sometimes you can miss part of the nail if you just press it down and that's it. And then I move it down just a teeny tiny bit. So I started here and I'm just going to go push it down a little bit farther, like come down a little bit. Sorry, I'm not doing a very good job of showing you. Just to get that blend to work really nicely. Okay. So again, if you run out of nail polish, just put some more on. Okay, we'll do this now. So I'm starting off right here, push down, make sure you get all the crack. So I'm just kind of tilting my sponge to get in the crack of the nail. So now that I've got all the cracks filled, now I'm just going to pounce it up and down. And I'm going to kind of move it up a little bit and down a little bit as I pounce, because I want to blend the two colors together. And you're going to do a few coats. This hand has 2 coats on it, so for these particular nail polishes I only need about 2 coats. Okay, so I will show you one more time, and then I'm going to go ahead and finish off my nails, and I will do 2 coats and then I will come back. So I'm just going to show you one more time. Again, I'm loading up my sponge, and again I'm going to press and then make sure that I get all of the edges. If I have to, I'm going to just take my sponge and dip it in there. And then just going to pounce some more. Okay, so I will go ahead and finish this hand and then do a second coat, and I will be back. Okay, so I just did the second coat on the nails, and I'm going to take my nail polish remover and pour it into the cap. You just need a little bit, not much. And I'm going to take some Q-tips and just clean up around the nail where the nail polish got on our skin. So take your time doing this so you don't like mess up like the nail itself. On these shorter ones it's kind of harder because like you're right next to the skin where the nail's not very long. And if you can't clean that much up, don't worry about it. You know, as you shower or wash your hands, it'll start to peel off if it's on your skin. Like, I'm not going to worry about it being on my cuticle area because it'll just come off later, along with like the end. So just continue to clean off your fingers. And once you're done, then we'll go on to the next step. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish cleaning these up. Okay, now that you've cleaned it, most of it up, I'm going to go ahead and take some pink, some of the darker pink, because my tips didn't get covered very well. And I'm just going to go over the tips a little bit better. I'm not using the gradient side, I'm using a little bit further down, just so I can get the tips a little bit better. Because there was a little bit of splotchiness on the tips, and we don't want that. We want it to look very nice and seamless, and don't want no bare parts or really see-through parts. Okay, now just let this dry, and then we can continue to the next step. Okay, now for the next step. Now you're just going to take your glitter, or you can opt out on glitter and just go ahead and do top coat. But I'm going to do glitter because I want it to be sparkly. So I'm just applying the glitter. To each of the nails. And I'm putting a little bit on the free edge just to make sure that it doesn't chip off. And then once that dries, go ahead and top coat, and there you go. You're all ready for Valentine's Day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss any of my other tutorials and videos. And leave a comment below and let me know if you guys are going to use this for Valentine's Day, or what color scheme you guys want me to do next. And give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Love you guys. Mwah. Hey beauties, so this is today's tutorial. It is a Valentine's Day inspired tutorial. It is pink, but it is very smoky and just romantic and sultry and just, yeah. So I'm going to zoom you guys in so you guys can see. Actually, let me tell you guys down.